My deceitful sister betrayed me by stealing my fiancé and disappearing with him on the day we were meant to wed. I refused to let their actions define me. I made sure they'd carry the weight of their choices forever. James and I were inseparable since childhood. We were the quintessential high school sweethearts, carrying our love through college. Friends and family saw us as the ideal pair, and I believed we were too. He was my first true love, and for years, I thought our bond was unshakable. At 22, we got engaged, planning our wedding for 2 years later. I thought I knew every part of him. We'd spend hours imagining our future, vacations, children's names, the home we'd build, even the pets we'd adopt. Every vision of my life included James. But gradually, something felt wrong. James and my younger sister, Tasha, had always been close. They texted constantly, shared private jokes, and even spent time alone together. I found it endearing at first. Wasn't it wonderful that my fiancé and sister got along so well? I wanted to be the trusting partner, never jealous. Yet, Tasha's exes often grumbled about her closeness with James. I dismissed their complaints as insecurity. I ignored the subtle signs, the lingering glances James gave Tasha, their overly familiar conversations. I convinced myself I was overanalyzing. They were just friends. Family. Then came the day of our wedding. The day I thought would begin my happily ever after. I was in my gown, hair, and makeup perfect, surrounded by loved ones. I'd spent months perfecting every detail, the floral arrangements, the music selection. My heart raced with excitement as the ceremony approached. The only odd thing was James's silence that morning, no sweet texts, no, I can't wait to see you. I brushed it off, thinking he was nervous or caught up in preparations. But as the minutes ticked by, 10 minutes before I was to walk down the aisle, I stood with my dad, checking my phone. 15 minutes passed, then 20. A coordinator approached, asking if we should postpone. Panic set in. I sent someone to find James. He was nowhere to be found. I called his phone straight to voicemail over and over. Checking his social media, I saw he'd blocked me. Everywhere. My stomach churned. I stood frozen, unable to process it. Why would James block me on our wedding day? I called again, nothing. My mom approached, asking what was wrong. I couldn't find words. How do you explain something so unthinkable? Then my cousin Alan pulled me aside, relaying what he'd heard. Someone saw James leaving the venue that morning with Tasha, laughing, carefree, driving off together. I didn't want to believe it. My sister? But the pieces started falling into place. Their secret jokes, her constant presence. It felt like a knife in my gut. I bolted from the dressing room, desperate for air. Part of me clung to hope it was a mistake. Maybe they'd return. Maybe this wasn't happening. But deep down, I knew they were gone. I sat outside for hours, staring at my phone, waiting for a text that never came. Guests drifted away, off. In the upcoming short video, catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.